video, I am going to show you how to run your day-end closing in the system. So what you want to do first is come over to the left-hand side to your closing tab, and then come up to day-end administration. And here's where you are going to see your days listed out of what's still open. So you want to keep in mind, if you have it turned on that you can close more than one day at a time, you close the oldest day first unless you are closing dates together. If you click on the closest date and have older dates opened and close them out, they will close out as of the newest date. So for this instance, if we closed out the 1st, everything from the 30th would be dated for the 1st. So just keep in mind, it is better to go oldest to newest in this process. So we're going to click on this date here, and then once you select the date you're wanting to close, you go ahead and hit Generate Reports. This will pull up a list of reports that you can print off for your records, or you can just use those as a copy. You can also download them to keep on hand if needed. Once you're past this point and ready to move on, go ahead and hit this Post button up at the top. Now this will pull up what we call your Cash Recon. Now this is going to show you your calculated, so what the system says you did this today, versus your actual, so what you actually have in hand. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you don't just copy numbers over, but you actually want to make sure that you count what you have on hand and put that number in, so that let's say if you only had $100 in cash versus the $140 here, it will show you have a variance, so you know that something's missing. Now just keep in mind, this is a great tool to use to make sure that you guys haven't missed putting anything in or that something wasn't accidentally duplicated. So in this case, we are just going to go ahead and fill out the amounts here. And there is a till as well. Now, if you use a till, make sure that you're always entering the till number here. If you leave it 0, it will zero out for the next day. So basically what you're adding into the actual for your till will copy over to the next day. So just make sure to keep an eye on that area. Once you've entered your numbers in, you'll see here that everything zeroes out and we don't have any variances. If you do have a variance, you know what it's from and you're leaving it there. You'll just want to put an explanation in here just so that you can refer back to it at a later date, should you need to wonder why there's a variance in there to begin with. So once you're ready, you can go ahead and hit this Post button. That will post your numbers for you and bring up this PDF, which you can print off for your records. And once you're done with that, you have completely closed out your day end and you're ready to move on.